one thing I want to add today is that tawakkul, and obviously we know the inner part is ibadah, but we always forget that the outer part of taking the means is also ibadah. It's also a worship. Yes, it's natural. Yes, it's necessary. But they are also ibadah. Taking the outer means they are also ibadah. What does that mean in practicality? What it means is that whatever natural means you take, it has a result. It has a cause and effect. And by that cause and effect will be blessed. And blessing, what it means is, it will be efficient and effective, and it will bear fruits in this life. It will bear fruits in this life. In other words, any action to make it a perfect action, i.e. any outer action, to make it a perfect action, you need to make it into a ibadah. You need to make it into a ibadah. When you make this action into ibadah, then in this dunya life you get something which makes this action very fruitful, which makes the results also very efficient and effective. What is that? That practical thing is called barakah. It's called barakah. Now remember this. This barakah doesn't exist for the akhirah. This barakah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not make it exist for the sake of akhirah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made barakah exist for this life of dunya. This is very important to note. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not bring about the existence of barakah for the sake of akhirah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought about barakah for the sake of dunya. The sake of dunya life. Why? Because He knows our life limitations and our technical limitations. So the only way we can make up for our lifespan limitation and our technical limitations is by barakah. Now, one other point here. Barakah doesn't take place except at the highest levels. Barakah does not take place except at the highest of levels. And those highest of levels can be only found after taking either utmost means or legislated means. So, in summary, two mindsets you need to have for outer actions. First mindset, make the action into ibadah. Second mindset, yearn to attain barakah. Take the means to attain barakah. That's why you see in the life of Prophet ﷺ, I recited the verses of Surah Muhammad. I recited the whole Surah of Surah Muhammad and Surah Fath and Surah Buruj. What you find in those surahs is that the Prophet and the Sahabas took the utmost means, and they revolutionized not only their surroundings, but they revolutionized the history of the world. The world was not same after the revolution, for the better. And the time span which they revolutionized the whole world, it was very short time span. And the technical advancement they had to do that was also very limited. Our technical abilities are far more superior than what they had. but yet we are unable to what? Revolutionize the world by which they did. So what's the missing link? The missing link is they made the outer means into ibadah first and foremost, and then they yearn to attain barakah. So barakah is something that's for this life, and it's specific to taking the utmost legislated means. Obviously, individually, we need to start having these mindsets, but they can only reach a momentum. They can only reach a level of momentum when it's done collectively. So it's so important that we give these mindsets to our fellow colleagues and friends and families and relatives and people that we work with, that they make any of their outer actions, they make it into ibadah, they intend for it to become an ibadah, and then they take the utmost means to attain barakah therein. Once we as Muslim community have these two mindsets in taking the means, then you will see within 3 decades, 30 years, you will see a rapid change of the community for the better. Wherever they may be, however they may be. Wherever they may be, however they may be. Doesn't matter which level they're oppressed. And doesn't matter how they are oppressed. Also, it doesn't matter which level of prosperity they're in. In 30 years, they can achieve prosperity beyond the imagination.